Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of The Word in Clarity. Please do well to subscribe so you get notified each time a new post comes up. Thank you. So today we want to look at the concept of time, and we are going to take our key scripture from Psalm 90 verse 12. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. This scripture explains that a proper appreciation and value of time will lead to better living. That means that a person would spend their time on the wrong things when they lose sight of the relevance of time. When you look at Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, it says, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven." And so this means that time is the period we fulfill God's purpose on earth. It's only in the earth realm that we have time. In eternity and in the spirit realm, there is no time. In fact, we will be judged on how we used time and for what we used time for. Change is possible only in the realm of time. And we have the concept called growth because of time. So why is time important in the grand scheme of things? When you understand the value of time, you have a proper appreciation which leads to better living. Valuing time leads to wise living. And when you lose sight of the value of time, it leads to wrong investments. We invest in the wrong things. We spend our time on activities that don't align with our true purpose and values. And when you have an understanding of the value of time, you are accountable for the way you use your time, because we are going to answer for how we use that time. An understanding of time means that you know that your life is not yours. And the one who gave you that life for a purpose and for a certain period of time. Within that time, you're expected to use that life to fulfill the purpose of the one who created you. And at the end of the day, at the end of your life, the one who gave you that life is going to ask you how you put that life to use. So just like I mentioned earlier, the concept of growth is possible because of time. The difference between profit and loss, for example, is not really the revenue earned. It's the time factor. We say profit was made because there is more revenue now or today than in the past. So you look at the revenue of, say, 2 years ago and the revenue of this year, and when you subtract, you're able to determine whether there was profit or loss. So that profit or loss was determined mainly not by the amount of revenue. It was determined by the time. If there was no time, we won't be able to even determine loss and profit. So that's why time is that component for the fulfillment of purpose. So that at the end of your life, when we see who you were at the beginning of your life and who you became at the end of your life, when we look at that difference, it is what you used your time for that will show the quality of person you became. So just like Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 talked about a time to every purpose, you have to understand that purpose is tied to time. Time was created for purpose. Without purpose, there will be a waste of time or an abuse of time. So once a person has no vision for their life, what happens? They use time for things that do not contribute to that purpose because they don't even know it in the first place, right? They don't know the purpose, they don't have a vision, and so there's a haphazard use of time for the wrong things, because they don't know who they are, where they are headed, what they should be doing, right, at that particular time. So I was meditating on the concept of time, and I came up with an acronym for time. T.I.M.E. The T is for trust, the I is for importance, the M is for meaning, and the E is for estimation. Now it so happens that after going back to this acronym that I put together, it actually shows that these factors shape our use of time, interestingly. Alright, so for trust, you give your time to who you trust. Alright, your belief system, that's another word for faith. Whatever you believe in, you devote time to. So your belief system will define how you use time. If you have no belief in something, you won't see the need to invest in that thing. Alright, so that's a factor that defines how we use time. So for instance, if you trust God, you have no issue spending time on the things of God. If the things of God seem boring to you, you haven't yet strengthened your faith in His person. Okay? Because your faith influences what you spend time on. And so if you find out that you are lacking in certain devotion to God, then you have to look at the fact that, do I really trust in God? Do I really have faith in Him? Is my conviction really grounded? If I find spending time with Him boring, or I'm uninterested in the things of God, then could there be an issue with my belief system, with my conviction, with my faith in Him? Alright, so faith is not just believing that God exists, but that faith should influence how you use time as well. The second thing is importance. If something is important to you, give it time. Your to-do list is a function of what you deem important and significant to you. So with importance, we are looking at ratings, okay? If something is highly rated in your eyes, you are going to give it the priority, topmost concern. Alright, so if something is very important, in fact, that's one of the top things you are going to be spending time on. And so if it's important to you, it gets your time. Alright, so here you have to look at your priorities. What are the things that are important to you? Those are the things you are going to devote more time to. And so when you look at how you spend your day, you are able to tell what are the things that are important to you. You don't struggle giving those things time because you rate them highly. Alright? M is for meaning. And another word for meaning is purpose. Remember I mentioned purpose earlier. Purpose guides choices. Alright? Purpose defines the boundaries of your life. When you are headed somewhere, there are people you won't relate with. There are places you won't go. Right? So purpose guides your choices. Living purposefully guides your use of time. If you don't have any purpose in view, you will do things anyhow. Your life will be like, as we go, there is nothing guiding what you do. Alright? So meaning has to do with motive or purpose. And that informs the direction we go. It informs the use of our time. Then E has to do with estimation. Estimation has to do with how you esteem things. The things you hold in high esteem take most of your time. So if you want to know the estimations and values that you have, you check what takes the majority of your time. What you esteem consumes your time. And so this also has to do with priorities again. What you pay the most attention to. Alright, so your estimations would guide how you use your time. So first, trust, your faith, your belief system. These will influence how you use your time. Importance, the things you highly rate, the things that are significant to you. Meaning, purpose, all right? And then estimation, the things you esteem. So that's the acronym for time. The point of all of this is, with trust, faith directs your focus. With importance, priorities schedule time. And meaning, purpose guides choices. And with estimation, values set how you share your time. All right. So when we go back to that opening scripture on teach us to number our days, that word number is an accounting term, which means that using time wisely involves a lot of numbers, involves a lot of calculations. You actually have to be intentional. It's not something that just comes up unconsciously. You have to be intentional, actually set a target, actually set goals, actually redefine your values, your priorities. There has to be an intentionality to it because it involves numbers. And so calculations must happen. You have to reschedule things, reset priorities if you want to utilize time wisely. There has to be a value system change. In fact, some people will have to leave your life. Some relationships will have to be let go because they may be the limitation to how you are unable to use time in the way that God expects you to. So take a moment, reflect on how you are currently using your time, and view how your current use of time is holding you back. Where is your current time showing that your trust lies? What must you move up? What must you move down in your priority list? Which purpose-aligned priorities will you handle first before any other thing? This is an intentional exercise you have to do to see progress. I hope this blessed you. Stay blessed.